Tutorial video 2 for all our new zoners and launch zone participants. Tracking your food. Personally, I think tracking your food is vital to have success with any gym membership, studio membership, fitness program, because you know what? You can't outwork a bad diet. And you really need to know what you're putting in your body, seeing when you're putting in, and not just what, but when you're putting in, and making sure that it's the right kind of calories that you want depending on your goals. How we track in the zone, it's really rather easy. We do it right in our app. It works basically a lot like MyFitnessPal. There's a couple ways to do it. You can hit the little red circle and you can hit the meal button there, or you'll see at the top here that I have goals set. This is my account. Once you do your initial InBody scan, if you are someone who wants to track, I'll go in and set your nutrition goals for you daily, but you need to get that scan done first. So if you haven't scheduled that, make sure you do. But I can also just click onto my blank little goals here for the day. It's going to bring this screen up. I'm just going to click add a meal. When you're first going into this, you can take a picture of your food if you want. I don't have any food here. There you go. I got some salt. But you can take a picture of the meal if you want. If it's a meal you're going to share that you eat frequently, I highly recommend sharing meals. I would take a picture of it so it's easier to find it in your favorites, and I'll show you that in a bit. If you see this little red barcode thing up here, I can click that, and then I can scan a barcode rather easy, just like MyFitnessPal. I'm going to go back, or I can do a manual search. You know, I always tell people, hey, if you can find the exact thing, great. If you can't, just find something that's close. Make sure you put your serving size in there. So let's say I'm going to do brown rice. I'm going to hit that. And this is actually my dinner from last night. Let's say I had those two things. And then I'm going to search for green beans. So I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit search, or I'm going to hit plus. Now I'm going to hit review. It pulled all that up. Well, I know I didn't have a full cup of brown rice, so I'm going to touch this one. I'm going to put this to a dash, and I'm going to say that I had a half a cup of brown rice. Burger patties, I had 2 of those burger patties. And then green beans, it says a cup. I did not have a cup. I had just a half a cup of green beans. Then you want to look. It'll put in a meal here on the top based on what time of day you're tracking. So if this was really my breakfast, I would leave it at that and hit log. If it was lunch, I'd hit log, dinner, log. If you already have something in for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you need to call it a snack. And then I'm just going to log this because I'm going to delete it after we're done with this video. I hit log, and now it's in there as a snack. It shows me kind of the breakdown for the meal. And now if I just hit close, now you can see if I ate all that, look at that. I'm done with my fat for the day. I've only got 16 left. And then everything else moves up accordingly. Now, if I go back into there, let's say this is something I eat all the time. I can hit these little 3 circles here and hit save to favorites. Name it burger snack and hit save. And now it's saved into my favorites. So let's pretend that it's tomorrow and I am going to eat that same rather interesting snack. Down at the bottom here, the little heart, you see favorites? There's a list of all my favorites. If you eat something a lot, save it as a favorite. It's so easy. And there's my burger snack. I can look at it if I want. If I want to add it, I just hit the little circle and I hit log. And now my burger snack is in there. Now it's actually in there twice for today because I had them both on today. So that's tracking. It's really simple. Take pictures. Make sure you save things as favorites. And most importantly, first thing you need to do is get in here, get your InBody scan done, so we can set up your nutritional goals based on, kind of what your physical goals are for your body. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself personally.